What's going on, guys? Got a pretty cool video today. Been picking up and fixing pinball machines for a while. Now I have one that came in from my neighbors, and this is, oh yeah, 1980 Gottlieb James Bond. Not a super popular machine, definitely a cool one. As you can see on this one, it's been yeah, some rats have laid residence in the play field, but hopefully under that it looks okay. So everything else looks pretty nice. There's the head over there, beautiful back glass. Yeah, came from my neighbor. It was in his family since it was new. He remembers playing it as a kid, just recently inherited it, and wants to get it working again. So yeah, we're gonna go through and fix it up. Key was lost for the door, had to break that out. Just a little screwdriver and a punch, and a hammer, and we got that open. So we're gonna go through and see what's all in there. I've already dug a couple things out the back I've seen falling around, and what did we find? A mouse, a glass ashtray, a pop bumper bracket, and possibly a pop bumper coil. Look at that back glass. Got a little flaking in it. We'll coat that with some triple thick, get that all squared away. But the biggest thing is we need to get this thing cleaned up, get all that crap out of there, and at least plug it in and see what it does. Then we can start doing our diagnostics and seeing what the problem is. This is a System 80 Gottlieb, for the most problematic of them all. But yeah, we will see and get this thing going. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and pop the door open, get the lift bar off here, and slide this glass out. Everything seems to be really good shape in this game. Let's see how. Wow. Our lift bar is stuck with all the rat feces. Might even need a hammer on that one. Let me grab a. Come on. See if I get a clip in here. Nope. Oh. We've reached an impasse. Let me get a long screwdriver. Maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to pick it up like that. There we go, let's see. Catch it just right. There we go. This is very seized, as you can see. It's going to be seized for a little bit. It's going to stop us from closing the door all the way, but wow. This is not going to be easy getting this glass out. I'm going to work it. We might even have to go with the old duct tape. Nope. There we go. Alright. Who knows the last time this glass got taken off. That's a little. This is a wide body cabinet. Oh. You remember playing this in '85. This game was only out for 5 years at that time. Alright. Wow. Guys, look at this rat mess. This is insane. Wow. I mean, that is just terrible. I'm gonna go grab my vacuum. We're gonna start vacuuming this up. And fingers crossed, the artwork underneath all this crap is not destroyed. And it very well could be. And I don't think they make an overlay for this table. But, hey, we'll see what we can do. Let me go grab the vacuum. And we'll be right back. seen a lift bar like this. It works. Wow. Okay. First look on the inside. It is nasty. Very, very nasty. We have coils bouncing around. I see springs over there because we have pop bumpers that are totally gone, disassembled. So what that tells me is it probably had a pop bumper issue and they took it apart and that's why it sat. Wow. So we have cords and a mess in the back. So we'll get the vacuuming in here. Here's actually another bracket for one of the pop bumpers. It's going to need some pop bumper rebuild kits. We'll have to figure out why they burned up. But yeah, on to the next step. We got the cabinet up on its legs. The legs are all crusty, rusty. Probably will convince the owner to buy some new legs, or we could refinish these like we do over here. Doesn't look as good, but it's a cheaper option. Like I said, clean the playfield up. Doesn't look half bad. Obviously, yes, it's still dirty, and we got to do a deep clean, but we got all that rat's nest, and somehow, some way, the flippers move freely, and none of the paint's missing. So this is going to be a cool cabinet. I can't believe how, I mean, this is a wide body. I actually own two wide bodies, a Blackwell and a Stellar Wars, but for some reason this cabinet looks extra long. I don't know if it's just an illusion or what, but very cool cabinet. It's got some cool artwork. Only broken piece I see is right there. I did not find it, unfortunately. We'll have to glue this back together or do something there. But maybe, just maybe, we could find this reproduction. We're gonna go ahead and stick the head on here, plug it all in, and give it a good look look over. Make sure we don't see anything too crazy before we plug it in. Plug it in and see what happens. Maybe we'll see some life, or maybe we won't see anything at all. It's the next day, and we're back on bond. What we're gonna do is go ahead and strip this play field to the bone, as far as all the plastics and everything. We're not gonna take the pop bumpers off, and we're not gonna take the flippers out, but we're gonna strip it down, give this thing a really needed good cleaning. My customer has decided he wants to go with the all-in-one board, which is great. We fired this thing on, it would not boot, and yes, we could repair the system 80, but it's going to break again. He wants reliability and to be able to play this thing. So all-in-one board is ordered. Takes about a month to come in, unfortunately, but in the meantime, we'll get this playfield looking pretty, everything moving nice and free, all put back together. We'll clear coat that back glass, save as much as we can there, and just give it a deep clean, get it ready for its new components. Look with that off. You can see my stuff that came up through here, and that's how they got into this machine. So we got some serious cleaning to do. I'm really surprised that this game the playfield isn't just totally gone. And honestly, I really don't see any wear on this playfield. I think this playfield's gonna look really good. This machine must not have too many plays on it. Being that it was in his family in '85, the game was only 5 years old. So yeah, it probably doesn't have a whole lot of plays on it. So this is going to be a pretty nice machine. It's a shame that these are all rusty, but we'll clean them up best we can. We're not going to go super crazy. I mean, we definitely have some rusty, dusty components. I can't believe that even moves, but yeah, I think this thing's going to look real good when it's done. It's a couple days later, and the playfield is all stripped down. I started to clean it. Obviously, I have the glass on it right now. We had a little pinball tournament with the other pinball machines, these and upstairs. So we put the glass back on it so it wouldn't get any more, or anybody just putting their hands up on it. But getting it clean. Obviously, we have some more cleaning to do. I've been scrubbing this playfield, honestly, probably what I shouldn't be scrubbing it with, but with some scrubbing bubbles over there, just to try to get all that rat pee and that smell poop out of there. And it's not hurting it, doing it lightly, doing it fast. There's really no wear on this play field. So the next step is to do magic eraser and some alcohol. But we did clean, or semi-cleaned, all the plastics. Just threw these in my ultrasonic cleaner with a little mix of simple green, and they came out great. Obviously this is just a pre-clean. Now I'll go back and I'll buff them from some novice and get those really shiny along with all the little posts. And we have a board coming, all in one board. So next step is I'm going to start buffing this play field and really start deep cleaning it while we're waiting for the board. And I also need to take this back glass out and go ahead and get this coated before it gets any worse. But that's going to conclude our video for today, and or part 1 of this video. So the next time you see this video, we'll be starting to really buff it up, make it look pretty, and start putting it back together. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video and this restoration of this old James Bond. We will catch you in the next one.